And I will mute everyone.
So now we're going to record it. So good to see all of you this morning. So Dawn and I had a wonderful lunch the other day, and I'm still eating the leftovers for multiple meals, Ethiopian food. It was so good. I had the best, my stomach was very happy. It was really good, wonderful food. Okay, we're gonna start by taking your hands and rubbing them together. So it was a cool morning, but it was great that it was a cool morning by walking up a steep hill. So it made it easier. So feel the chi in your hands, the warmth. I'm gonna bring it to your thighs. And every time that the hands go back, feel the shoulder blades kissing, open up your chest, opening your heart. And then bring good chi to your knees, loving energy to your knees. Oh, good. Dominique's joined us. And we're going to go down to the shins. And the calf muscles from behind. Oh, excuse me.
Press 2 to erase and re-record. Press 3 to continue recording where you left off. Press 4.
Okay, blurbs. Okay, good. The calf muscles from behind. And then get under the knees, got the soft spot. And squeeze under the knees. Under the thighs. And then scratch your back like a bear, scratching back against the tree, get the nerve endings a little higher, go back and forth along the waist. And then side of the ribs, down bow. Shoulder blades kiss, really open the chest. And then groin lymphatic. And the lower belly smiling. As smiling has such a profound effect on the functioning of your organs. So smile deeply within. And come to the heart center, smiling into your heart, unconditional love and joy. Right hand over the left shoulders, really open up that whole chest and give good chi to your left lung. Relax, smile, breathe. And the other side. Right hand over the left shoulder, give yourself that pat on the back. And as you lift it higher, get underneath the shoulder blade, get Gawang and Feishu. And then we're going to push back stagnation out of the body. Other hand up and over the shoulder, give yourself that pat on the back, lift up higher, get underneath the shoulder blade. And push back, stagnation out of the body. And hands on the knees, inner thighs hug, shoulder blades kiss, feel the inner smile, and go for your morning walk. Beautiful day for walking. The road is wide. And it's narrow. The road is wide. And narrow, walk outside, beautiful day. Other side. Back to center and stop and see if your hands and feet feel a little more awake. Mine certainly do. And get ready for your morning jog. A little cardiovascular activity, let the blood flow through the body, waking it all up. Relax and breathe in as you float up to the heaven. And breathe out as you float back to Mother Earth. Just feel the chi rising as you breathe in. Floating on the breath out. And a few more times. So as you breathe in, the hand just ride on the breath. Spread your wings to the side. So as you breathe in, feel the arms flying. Relax the arms and just notice the breath of life flowing through you. Then breathe in as you fly up, and on the breath out, you're going to hover. Who would you love to embrace right now? And breathe in, expand, come up. Breathe out, come down. Breathing and flying and hugging and smiling. Your own breath rhythm. Last time. And as we sit upright, breathing in, on the breath out, dive forward, so wings go back. Breathe in, sit up. Breathe out, open your heart to the heaven. And breathe in upright a few more times, your own breath rhythm. And hug those inner thighs. Kiss the shoulder blades, feel the inner smile. Couple twinkle toes, lift the fingers and toes. And do a Kegel exercise at the same time. And relax, notice the breathing. Lovely. Visualize that we're a healthy tree with roots the depth of your height. And allow root energy to rise up from the earth, through the legs, through the trunk of the tree to the top of the tree. And on the breath out, your tree blossoms. Do this your own breath rhythm. Allow energy to rise up within you. And expand. And again. And then we're going to reverse. Arms go out and up, and visualize beyond the ceiling, beyond the blue sky, beyond the sun, the moon, the stars. Infinite energy is pure healing light that we're slowly going to pour into every cell of your body, illuminating every cell. Allow this healing light to banish away the darkness, banish away the toxins, banish away stagnant energy. That healing light flushes everything out. 2 more times, your own breath rhythm. Visualize this healing light pouring into your loved ones while you receive. And one more time. And as we connect to that infinite healing energy of the universe pouring into our own body, visualize all beings on this planet. Everything that breathes receives this healing. As you receive, we all receive guiding, healing chi through every cell of your body. And then just rest the hands on the thighs, hugs, kiss, smile. And as you think of a positive intention, I'd like you to take 10 really slow breaths in and out. Eyes are closed. And when you have finished, gently open your eyes and put your classmates on screen, and please unmute yourselves. And I had time to get my weights, so we'll do those today too. Okay, so we will begin. I am Dove. My word for today is calm. So join with me 3 times. Calm. 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 Thank you. Debbie.
The word for today is blessed.
Bless.
Blessed.
Bless. Thank you. Pam.
Good morning. Today it's enjoy the now.
Enjoy the now. Enjoy
The now.
Enjoy
The now.
the now. Thank you. Danny Marie.
I'm so happy we have this class to come to. I want to send loving hugs to everyone. Loving hugs
Loving hugs.
to everyone. Loving hugs,
Everyone.
everyone.
Loving hugs.
To everyone. Thank you. Diane.
Hi, Diane, and my word is healing energy.
Healing energy. Healing
energy.
Healing energy. Thank you, dear. I'm sending that to you. Dawn. Oh, Dawn, you are muted, and I remember we had a problem with that before.
All right.
There you go.
Today my words are creative energy.
Ah, creative energy. Ooh. Creative energy. Creative energy. Yay, that felt yummy. Okay, Carla.
I'm Carla, and today I'm on Diane's wavelength. Hi, Diane. It's health for all.
Health
for all. Health for all. Health for all.
Thank you. And Dominique.
Good morning. My words today are going with the flow.
What's
Going
with the flow? Just
going
going with
with
the flow. Going with the flow. Thank you. Now, anything that was said that you can identify with, you would like for your own well-being, take it with you throughout the week for as long as you would like to hold these intentions with you. Just let that positive flowing energy flow through every part of you, every cell of your body. Relax, breathing, and then change arms and go the other direction. And relax, sitting grace. I will unmute you as you put me on main screen, and you will lie down if you can. If not, do it seated.
So whatever your position is, I want you just to relax and breathe and notice the breath. Notice where it enters the body and where it flows to. Notice your belly expanding like a balloon. And relaxing on the breath out. On your next breath out, flatten the back as you tilt the pelvis forward and release. It's a pelvic tilt, breathing out, lengthening the tail down, flattening the back, and breathe in to relax. So notice as you're rocking your pelvis, even though we're focusing on the pelvis, that the rest of your spine is also engaged. In fact, you may even feel the movement of the vertebrae, the lower vertebrae, middle vertebrae, all the way up to the upper back, and maybe even the neck. Releasing. So as I'm rocking my pelvis, every vertebrae is gently engaged as we flow along the movement along the spine with your breath and movement. Then as you push the feet to the ground, let the hips rise up like a bridge to the heaven, then come down vertebrae by vertebrae. So we're now going to actively open every vertebrae, keep the breath flowing. Relax down, and now we're going to do something a little harder. Put the legs together, hug the inner thighs as you push so the legs are together. Kick one leg out, bend the knee, and then come down vertebrae by vertebrae. So as you push the feet and the hips come up, lengthen one leg out as you breathe out, and then come down. Find whatever breathing works for these movements. So we're just adding the thighs hugging and lengthen, the knees stay touching each other. And you're just feeling the buttocks activated and you pushing out for that heel. And just come back down, relax and breathe. And now you're going to extend the right heel down on the ground, feeling the length of the leg and release. And so you're alternating, just feel the stretch. Find whatever breathing feels good for you as you're lengthening that leg out and returning. Then lengthen both legs out, interlace fingers above the head, and you're going to stretch the right palm up as the right foot sinks down, left palm up as left foot sinks down. So you're stretching one side of the body and the other side. Really enjoy the length of one side and the length of the other. Keep the breath flowing. Then you're going to circle your right palm forward, up, back, down, and then your left palm forward, up, back, down. And so I push the palm up, that same foot lengthens opposite my hands. So I feel the length of the one side and length together with the relaxed breathing. And then take your right knee towards your chest and interlace fingers above the knee. Keep the left leg straight. The back is pretty solid, but the leg and the hip socket is opening. The quad, the lymphatic system, and reverse. Then interlace fingers behind the back of the leg as you push up with the heel, point the toe, flex, and then point. So it's heel, point, heel, and bend towards the chest. Again, find whatever breathing goes along with it easily, a natural breath. And then bring the other knee in, lengthen the right leg out, hands on top of the knee as we're circling the left knee. We're on top of the knee first, which helps massage that lower back. And reverse. Then we interlace fingers behind the back of the leg as we press the heel, point the toe, flex, and down. Really feeling that wonderful stretch in the back of the leg. Keep the shoulders down, don't let them drift up to your ears. And bring both knees in and just circle both knees as you get the lower back gently massaged. And reverse. And now we're in a chair position, 90 degrees. And we're going to do the dragon's breath we talked about last week, but the hands are going to push in on the breath out for maybe 6 counts, blowing out all the smoke and negativity out of the body, and then breathe in to release it. So we're doing this 4 times, breathing out. And 4 counts to breathe in. 6 counts to breathe out. And feel your nostrils opening up, flaring up like the nostrils of the dragon, and blow that smoke out. So it's really using the arm muscles a lot and the core. Then relax and breathe. We go back to the chair pose. The back of the hands are now touching the knees as the hands push out. Again, we're doing our dragon's breath, breathing out for 6 counts. And then 4 counts, breathe in and relax. If the dragon's breath is too difficult for you, then do whatever breathing works for you. Blowing out all that smoke and negativity out of the body. And hold the knees, relax and breathe. Feel those nostrils really opening up to receive the oxygen. Go back to the chair pose, hands in front of the thighs, shoulders are down, and again, 4 dragon's breaths. So I'm doing 6 counts blowing and 4 counts breathing in. Then relax and breathe. Hold on to the knees. Natural breath. Come back to the chair pose, and the hands are going to push down as the knees push up for dragon's breaths. Your timing. But really push the small of the back in the ground as you blow out. It's all core work. Hold on to the knees, circle them, relax breathing. We're going to do one more chair pose. Put the hands in the back of the head, cradling. So the thumbs are sort of at the base and then the fingers are touching the skull. We're coming back to our chair pose. And 6 breath outs, you slowly touch the heel. 1, breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then breathe in 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. And hold your knees. And if it was too hard, this is definitely deep core work. You can do less, really listen to your body. Now lengthen your left leg out, flexing, holding the right knee to the chest. Now we're going to open the knee without rolling over so the hips stay flat to the ground, the back stays in the ground. So it's like your knee is opening the door, come center, and then close the door again. Keep the hip on the ground, don't roll over, but just feel that across. Now as I open up, I'm going to extend that leg out. And breathe, and you're going to feel the length of the leg, and it's core work, definitely core work. Bend the knee and cross over, and also lengthen, and you're going to feel the IT band stretch. It's really a deep stretch on the outside of the leg. Arms to the side like an airplane, and now you have a choice of circling the legs 4 times with the leg straight or bent. It's easier bent, but you're going to circle 4 times. Keep breathing, circling, keep the back on the ground. The hips stay on the ground. After 4 times, we're going to reverse, but keep the core working, breathing. The next time you cross over, now you can let the hip come off the ground so that your right foot comes closer to the ground, and keep both shoulders on the ground, and you're stretched in all directions. And now soften all the joints. Relax and breathe. Bend the knees, soften, release. And then look at your right hand and bring it to the right hip. Massage the right thigh, the right knee. Right hand goes over to the left hand, massaging. Goes above the head, painting a rainbow in the sky. Eye follows the palm. 4 circles. Another 2. After the 4th one, really look at that right hand. So you really feel that wonderful stretch. Then open the right knee, bring the left knee up, lengthen the right heel on the ground, flex. And then the knee open, left knee opens, opening the door, keep the hip and back on the ground, shoulder on the ground, come center. And then crossing without moving the spine on the ground, center. As you open, lengthen the leg, it's core work. Make sure you're breathing, don't hold your breath. Bend the knee and cross over, still keep all the back and the hip on the ground. Feel that IT band really stretching. And then open, and then we make 4 circles. The leg can be bent or straight. It's easier with the knee bent. But keep the spine on the ground, the shoulders on the ground, keep breathing. We do this 4 circles in one direction. And then we'll do 4 circles in the other direction. Arms like an airplane, giving you stability. Make sure you're breathing. And then as you cross the leg over, feel it stretch and lift the left hip off the ground. So everything is stretched in all directions. The left foot is touching the ground. You're on your right hip. And then soften everything, all joints. Relax the elbows and knees. And look at your left hand. And your left hand comes to the left hip, massaging. Relax breathing over to the left thigh. Your left knee. Bring the left hand over the right palm, and then above the head, we paint a beautiful rainbow in the sky. 3 more circles. The head is following the hand. Relaxed, circling. Relax and breathe. Bending both knees to one side, slowly roll over and bring yourself up to seated position. And at the end of class, if you have any questions about these exercises, please speak up at the end. So we did a full routine of stretching and breathing and core work. And we come back to hug, kiss, smile with your weights with you. Seated so you'd be comfortable. And I am hot. I'm going to take off a layer. I don't need my dragon anymore. Okay. Inner thighs hug, shoulder blades kiss, feel the inner smile. Notice your breathing, your beautiful alignment. We're going to take your weights, 2 pound, whatever you've got, and we're going to just lift it to the shoulders, lift it up to the shoulders and down, and find whatever breathing works for you. So this is our gentle warm up. So let the weights be whatever weight they are. Notice what muscles need to be engaged. Notice the breathing. Now imagine that they are 10 pound weights. It's harder. And your breath has to maybe change and be different to help you with your 10 pound weights. Relax and breathe. Lovely. Okay, whatever weight you have right now, just open and close. Feel the chest open, relax breathing, and just notice how it's easy to control the weight in your spine and your breath. Okay, 10 pounds. And place them down, relax and breathe. Much harder, isn't it? And this is our mind. Our mind has a lot of weight, a lot of power. Okay, now whatever weight it is, we pick it up here and then we bring them back, but elbows stay forward. Up, back, and down. Find whatever breathing works for you. Keep the elbows forward as you go back. So your own timing, your own breathing, you know the pattern, just whatever works for you. Are you ready for your 10 pound weights? Your own breathing, your own timing. Here you go. Last time. Relax and breathe.
Just notice that breath and the warmth in your body. Okay, the last one we're going to do is keeping the elbows where they are. You just go back and up. This is your own weight right now. Find the breath that works for you. Okay, 10 pounds. And put your weights down. We are done. Whew. Well, let the water take over. Just let yourself move through healing waters. Whoa, whoa. Everything is flowing. Let go of any tension. All those tight, strong muscles are now loosening up. There's no right or wrong way to flow with the breath. And eventually bring yourself back, sitting in grace, inner thighs hug, shoulder blades kiss, feel the inner smile. Notice your breathing, congratulate yourselves. We did a hard workout. Yeah, give yourselves a pat on the back. Okay, now if you're able to, we're gonna stand. I have to see, I guess you can see me from knees up. Gonna sit on the saddle of your horse. Transferring the weight from one foot to the other. And when all the weight's on one side, feel the heel, the ball, the big toe, spreading the weight out to the baby toe and the other side. And have the palms face the earth as you do your upright bear. So as you push off from one foot, she goes into the other foot. The muscles hug the bones, strengthening bone matter, helping to condense bone matter, helping to slow down osteoporosis, prevent it. Really hug those those shoulder blades. You're really very upright. And really feel the weight in one foot and the weight in the other foot. Relax the arms. And now as I push off the foot, I move the hips. And I feel more flow of energy from the foot to the hips, up the spine, through the shoulders, out the fingertips. It's always pushing off from the earth and expressing itself out through the arms and fingertips. Keep the tail down and crown up so you're very upright. And give yourself a pat on the back. Then let the motion subside. And softly let the chi flow through your body. Relax breathing, hug, kiss, smile. Lovely. Sit back on the saddle, gather your basket of unconditional love, your basket of flowers, keep the hips where they are, the back hand gets chi to the front hand, feel the waist turning. Relax breathing, come center. And the other side. And center on the first side. Center, other side. Then we're going to release the basket, pick it up on the other side, and let the hips turn. So the hips and the upper body turning, and our song, love is something if you give it away, give it away, give it away. Love is something if you give it away, it comes right back to you. Standing grace, inner thighs hug, shoulder blades kiss, feel the inner smile, feel more chi flow in your body. Step back in your right foot, sink down all the way down the back foot. Your left foot back, left hand comes up. Painting beautiful rainbows in the sky. Feel the rotation from the foot, the hip, the shoulder, out the fingertips. And come upright, feel the difference between the side that worked and did not work. Step back on the other foot, sink down, gather chi up, painting that beautiful rainbow. And come upright. Hopefully you feel a little more balance. Soften the ankles and knees. Thumb over middle finger like a kitten. Wipe the whiskers and groom from behind. Let yourself purr like a kitty cat. And reverse. And standing grace, hug his smile, feel more chi flow in your body. Notice the breathing, you're looking good. Soften all the joints, hands on the hips. Let's go to Hawaii and do the hula. As we do this, when hips are back, more weight on the heels, hips forward, weight on the toes, hips to the side, weight on the side foot. So all 25 bones in your feet are moving freely, opening, releasing tension. Drop the tail and massage where you need it the most. I know where I need it. And standing grace, hug his smile, palms face the earth. We're going to rock forward on the ball of the foot. Feel the ball, the big toe, and also spreading out to the baby toe. And come center to the heel and lift all toes up. Center, hug the inner thighs is going to help you to lift those heels without allowing the ankles to flare out like mine usually want to do. You have to really hug those inner thighs to keep myself from going out on the outside of my feet. And find the middle, equally balanced front and back, and roll to the outside and the inside. And come center, inner sides hug, shoulder blades kiss, feel the inner smile, hands on the hips. Go the other direction without moving the feet. They are totally rooted, but the rest of the body is as fluid as can be. Drop the tail, massage. And standing grace as inner thighs hug, shoulder blades kiss. And now sit back down on the saddle and hands are on the hips. So when I turn the hips, my body goes in that direction. Keep the knees bent, turn the hips, body goes in the other direction. So now as I turn the hips, I'm going to send the arms in front of me. I'm turning the hips, the arms are still in front of me. And then hands come in. So the hips are turning, the arms go forward, they're floating on healing waters, and then they come in. But my arms do not go from side to side. It's my hips that are turning the body side to side. So I'm as if I have bubble bath and I want to just skim the bubbles off the bath. But the arms just go in and out, but the hips are moving the body as my hands are floating. And go the other direction. Hips are leading. The arms just go out and in as we skim the bubbles on our bathtub. And let the arms down and just notice how you feel. If there's more energy in the body, I feel a lot more energy in my hands and the ankles, all through my body. Beautiful. Now soften the knees and we're back in the water, but I have a ball and I'm going to push the ball down under the water and it floats up in front of me and comes in. So I'm going to push the ball down, sink it down under the water. And then the backs of the hands rise up. My hands are still holding this ball, pushing it down. The ball goes out and elbows come in. Imagine pressing the ball beneath the surface of the water. So there's a little bit of muscle there that you have to use in the arms. And then they float up lightly. So you're feeling a little more pressure in the arms and then the ball pushes the arms up. And then let the arm just go down and see if they're floating. More energy in the arms. Have a little wider stance, soften the knees, and I'm going to do a single cloud. As I push off from one foot, that hand comes up. And as I push the foot, the hip, and the arm circles, but I'm not moving the arm from side to side. The hips are bringing the hands in front of me. It's still in front of me. The hand is still in front of me and it goes down. So again, as we did before on the surface, it's because the hips are turning that the arm is turning. Does that make sense? So the arm stays in front of you the whole time, faces up, and then it floats and pushes down. So I'm not using the arm out to the side at all. It stays in front of me the whole time. So I'm lifting the cloud up. It's floating and pushing the cloud down. Single cloud hand. So my arm is not to the side at all. It stays in front of my chest the whole time, in front of my heart. It's always in front of me. And then reverse. You're going to pat a horse, come down. The hand stays in front of me. In front of my face, down to the belly. Pat the head, mane of a horse. Always pushing off from the earth. The energy rises from the earth through the hips, and then the upper body expresses itself. And put that arm down and feel the difference between the side that worked and didn't work. Sit back on the saddle, the other hand. So it's because I'm pushing my foot and the hip that the arm is moving from side to side, but it stays in front of you the whole time. Palm up, palm out. The foot, the hip, the spine, the shoulder, the arm, it's all in front of me the whole time. We are so lucky to live in the Bay Area with our fog to cool off the heat. Thinking of England, my daughter in Texas, everything's, triple digits. And then turn the hand down, patting the horse. But keep the hand elbow in front of the body the whole time, but the body's moving the arm. It goes down and up, but it turns because the body's turning the body. And put that hand down. Notice your breathing, beautiful. Now we're going to try two-handed clouds. If it doesn't work for you, just let the hands float in clouds, however you want. But sit down. So as I push off, my one hand comes up. Both hands are in front of the body. And then the clouds pass each other, then the clouds face each other, and the hands are in front of my body. I'm pushing off because I'm pushing from the earth. The hips move, the spine moves, and the clouds are passing each other. There's many ways to do cloud hands. This is one way, but you want to feel the hands are always in front of you, in front of your chest, in front of the body, that they're waving like clouds. It's a full body action. Feel the pressure, the strength in the legs, and the lightness in the hands. Connected to the earth and then floating to the heaven. And don't worry if it's right or wrong. Just feel floating as if in a cloud. Keep that relaxed breathing. And come center and stand and feel so much more energy in the body. And the baby finger is going to lead and then turn the palms up, shoulders down, and slowly gather chi a little bit above the head to the crown, and then pour healing light from the crown to the third eye, to the face, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the lower belly, the lower gate to the earth. 2 more times. Slowly collecting, gathering healing energy from the universe. Let the light vanish away, clear away any darkness, tension, toxicity, illness. Your own breath rhythm. Feel your hands guiding that healing light through your body, shining on every cell, illuminating every cell. And then we will stand in grace, center thighs hug, shoulder blades kiss, feel the inner smile, feel that wonderful flow of energy around you. And soften the knees. And last week we worked on shiitake Qigong, when you bent the knees and the back of the hands go forward and the back of the hands go back. So I can touch the back of the hands here. I can't touch the back of the hands here, but I'm trying to. So you feel the really opening of the shoulders, feel the flexibility of the spine with that gentle arching and gentle rounding. Your own relaxed breathing, moving. So feel as if it's not air, but it's water you're pushing against. So there's something you're moving the waters, healing waters around you. Warm healing waters. My pool these days is 95 degrees, and doing this in water is amazing. You're all invited. And then come upright, inner thighs hug, shoulder blades kiss, feel the inner smile. And we're going to bring the chi to the crown chakra. Think of a light purple. And just feel your crown connected to the heaven as you breathe in, relax breathing. Connecting to the infinite source of healing energy, the universe. And then we're going to wash away any tension, let it go. And come to the third eye, deep purple peace of mind. A couple wonderful relaxing breaths to keep the mind relaxed and open. Next breath out, release any tension, toxins out of the body and come to the throat chakra. Bold blue, speaking your truth. Next breath out, release any negativity and come to the heart center, luscious green, unconditional love. On the breath out, release any negativity, let it go and come to the solar plexus, bright yellow. Feeling that wonderful, positive willpower. Next breath out, release and come to the lower belly. Orange, our water system, our lower dantian, it's our creative center. We fill up with nourishment and procreation, creation. On the breath out, release negativity. Come to the first chakra, red, for stability, protection. Breath out, release negativity. We're going to do, re, mi, vibrate chi to each of the chakras. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And they're all the colors of the rainbow come down, that light purple connecting us to the heaven. Deep purple, peace of mind. Bold blue, speaking your truth. Luscious green, heart center, unconditional love. Yellow, solar plexus, our energy, vitality. Lower belly, creation, creativity. First chakra, red, stability. Back to the earth, we come back to healing waters 9 times. Through 95 degrees, warm healing waters, move the waters. Feel the spine moving every vertebra. And then we will stand in grace, hug, kiss, smile, and feel your whole body vibrant with healing energy. Notice the breath of life flowing through you. And we're going to one more time allow for the roots chi to rise from the earth all the way up to the top of the tree. On the breath out, your tree blossoms. And we reverse baby finger leads and shoulders down, palms up, and we connect to the infinite source of healing chi of the universe. Let it pour into every cell of your body, pure healing energy banishing any darkness, any tension, dis-ease, and diseases out of the body. As we relax the mind, strengthen the heart. Nourish the body and have a wonderful week ahead. So this will be recorded and I will send it out to you so you can see it if you'd like. I'll have it on my website at one point. And let's see, I'm going to turn off the recording. And if anybody has anything to share or say, any questions? Yeah. Yes.
During the lay down exercises, I don't know if it was on everybody, but about a third of the exercises, the voice did not come out right. It was all garbled. I hope that didn't come out in the recording.
Oh.
It was, anyway, to us, it was all garbled for about 1:30 or floor exercise. So I don't know. Just wanted to let you know. Did that happen to
I'm sorry
everybody
about
else?
It was fine on my side.
It was okay. Maybe it's just the
Recording might be
Wi-Fi.
just-
Maybe your
Okay.
connectivity.
Yeah, it came back, but it was a long period. Thanks. It was just.
Okay. Now, I mean, I really worked you today. I mean, you felt it, but I figured if I'm getting it recorded, let's get it recorded once so you have a workout. I mean, today was
It was
really
good.
a workout, core workout. So I wanted to end with that flowing energy because you worked hard. And I have a question for Diane. Diane, if you can bring yourself in, I wanted to know when we're doing the seat, when we're lying down, you're doing it seated, correctly?
I try to follow through with what you're doing. Yeah.
Okay. Why I'm asking, because I mean, you have to modify, of course, because you're not lying down, but are you able to get some benefit even though you're sitting in the chair?
Yeah, I get a little benefit from it.
Okay. Why I'm asking, because I told you in September in September after Labor Day, I'm going to open up these classes, live. And for people that don't want to do, probably the first week, I won't have any lying down exercises, but I'll have modifications for people who want to just sit in the chair, who don't want to bring a mat.
Yeah, that would be a good idea to have modifications.
Okay. I'm just trying to, I'm trying to think globally what will work so that everybody can get the benefit. Yeah, Debbie.
Your upcoming class, that registration opens tomorrow.
Yeah.
If we can't be there in person, can we do Zoom? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I intend to Zoom all my classes. Even if they're live classes, I will bring my Zoom camera, so that will be for my Monday class, my Thursday class, and my Friday class. They will all be in person and Zoom. Just don't let the college know, because I'm not supposed to be Zooming. It's just my way of including people who can't come physically. Okay. If there's any other questions, if not, I'll see you next week. Except for Dawn, you can stay on for a sec. Okay. Okay, Dawn, unmute yourself, please.
So you did an exercise on the floor where you lift, you do a bridge, but then you extend your leg. I couldn't do that.
That it took me a long time to be able to do that. I needed to say, this is a possibility. It doesn't mean it will work for everybody. I
Yeah.
needed to say that.
I wasn't able to do that. And
Okay.
I tried, but I couldn't do it.
When I was first taught it, I couldn't do it. So thank you for saying that. I meant to say, I'm going to give you something. If it works, it does. If it doesn't, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's something you have to build into.
Right.
It is, the first time I did it in yoga class, I thought, no way, it was too hard. So thank you for bringing that up. I was just on a roll trying to get the exercises recorded, and I wanted to get in as many as I could.
Yeah. No, I'm just telling you from my perspective that I had a hard time. So
Yeah, it's hard. And so build up to it. If you want to try it a little bit,
yeah,
or not.
I tried. I just wasn't able to do it. So it was so nice seeing you over the weekend, and that was a lot of fun.
It was lovely. I'm going to send you a picture when I had a workman at my house at that time. And so he built me something. I want to share it with you, so I will send it to you.
Okay.
But it
Text
was
or
lovely.
email?
Huh?
Text or email?
What do you prefer?
Text.
Okay, let me do that. And let me go. Doop. 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 Dawn.
So anyway, yeah, I told you I was building a post for my wisteria.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you told me you were doing that. Yeah.
So I wanted to show you what it looks like.
Okay. Did you just send it?
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, nice. Very nice. That's lovely.
So sitting in back of the fountain, you get a whole different feeling. I'd never been back there because a tree was there.
Right, right. Well,
And so-
it's such a pretty little setting with the two chairs and the little arbor and,
Yeah,
the,
I'm really happy about it.
the dragon fountain and the little lily pond.
Yeah, it just, it made my backyard even more enchanting.
Yeah. Yeah. Very lovely.
Hmm.
Very,
So is there
very.
any time we could ever get you out here to my pool?
What are your well, mostly on the weekend. It would have to be on the weekend. Yeah.
Let me check with the meet what day of the week they intend to come. If they can only come on Saturdays, then Sunday afternoons would be a good time. But it
Okay.
used to be the other way around. Let me find out from them
Okay.
and then I'll let you know.
Good. All right.
Okay. Love you. Oh, I get to finish up the last of my my meal today.
Uh-huh. I haven't finished mine yet, but it's coming.
My body was really happy with it.
Yeah, mine was too.
Oh, so I got to tell you, I don't know if I told you, I was trying to make like a gluten-free, sugar-free, dairy-free chocolate mousse cake. I made it.
Yeah. How was
I'll
it?
take it. It's pretty good.
What'd you
That
make
was
it with? Did you make it with
the-
avocado?
Yes. Are you familiar with that?
Just, I haven't done it myself, but Brielle and I were talking about it just the other day.
I'll send you my recipe. I did like a keto brownie underneath.
Yeah.
And then the avocado, banana, maple syrup top. I'll take a picture of it and send you the recipe.
Okay. That sounds great. I made ratatouille last night.
Woo! I can't do it with eggplant. I can only have it without the eggplant.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have so many tomatoes now and a lot of zucchini and squash and,
Oh.
So I wanted to use some of it up.
Okay, my dear.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.